Most people think eggs are completely harmless, but what if the way you store or cook them could quietly affect your health? Eggs are full of protein, vitamins, and nutrients that your body loves, yet small mistakes in the kitchen, from fridge placement to cooking methods, can make a surprising difference in safety and nutrition. And the truth is, even experts are constantly updating their advice based on new research and public health findings. If you've ever wondered whether your morning routine is truly safe, share your thoughts in the comments. You might be surprised by what others have noticed too. Stay with me because in just a few minutes, we're going to reveal the safest ways to handle, store, and cook eggs, plus a few kitchen habits that almost everyone gets wrong. Eggs are a staple in kitchens around the world, quick to cook, versatile, and packed with nutrients. But most people don't realize that how we handle and prepare them can make a real difference to our health. Even in 2026, public health agencies like the CDC and FDA continue to emphasize egg safety, reminding us that proper storage, handling, and cooking are essential to prevent foodborne illness. Salmonella recalls still happen, and while most eggs are safe, small habits in the kitchen can help you enjoy them without worry. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness and giving you the knowledge to make your meals safer and more nutritious. Understanding these details is empowering, and it can change how you think about a food you may take for granted every day. At the same time, there's been a lot of confusion about eggs and heart health. For years, people believed that the cholesterol in eggs would raise blood cholesterol and increase cardiovascular risk, but recent studies show that for most people, eggs have minimal impact on blood cholesterol. Instead, saturated fats from other foods play a larger role. That means you don't have to avoid eggs out of fear. You can enjoy the protein, vitamins, and antioxidants they offer while keeping a balanced perspective. Eggs provide high-quality protein, vitamin B12, vitamin D, selenium, and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which support eye and overall cellular health. The key takeaway is that nutrition is about patterns and combinations rather than focusing on a single ingredient, and understanding the science helps you make calm, informed decisions about what goes on your plate. But even nutritious foods can pose risks if not handled correctly. Storage matters more than most people realize. In countries where eggs are washed before sale, refrigeration is particularly important. Keeping eggs in the fridge slows bacterial growth and preserves freshness, while storing them in the door exposes them to temperature fluctuations every time the door opens, which can accelerate deterioration. The original carton is also essential. It protects eggs from absorbing odors and buffers sudden temperature changes. Simply placing eggs on the middle or lower shelves and keeping them cool can significantly reduce the risk of contamination, proving that small adjustments in daily habits have a meaningful impact on health. Cooking practices are equally important. Following public health guidance by using pasteurized eggs or cooking eggs to safe internal temperatures reduces the risk of bacteria while keeping the taste and texture you enjoy. Avoiding cross-contamination, washing hands, and using separate utensils for raw and cooked eggs are simple, effective steps recommended by authorities. Even small adjustments, like bringing eggs to room temperature before cooking or using non-reactive utensils such as silicone or wood, can make a measurable difference. Overheating pans, cooking at extremely high temperatures, or using old nonstick surfaces can introduce unnecessary chemical exposure, while gentle heat preserves both nutrients and protein quality. These precautions are about knowledge and control rather than restriction. Raw or lightly cooked eggs remain popular in many recipes, from classic mayonnaise to runny yolk breakfasts, but the science shows that pathogens like Salmonella, Listeria, and Campylobacter can occasionally be present, sometimes inside the egg itself. Washing alone may not eliminate risk. Pasteurized eggs provide a safer alternative for those who prefer raw preparations, letting you enjoy the texture and flavor without compromising safety. This approach aligns with current public health guidance and gives you the freedom to cook and eat eggs in a way that is both enjoyable and informed. Eggs are not only safe when handled properly, but also highly nutritious. Their protein supports muscle maintenance and repair, while vitamins like riboflavin, choline, and selenium contribute to metabolism and cell function. Antioxidants support eye and cellular health, and eggs fit well into a balanced diet when paired with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. Focusing on practical steps to maximize nutrition and safety reinforces the idea that health is cumulative. It's not about single foods or occasional choices, but about consistent, informed habits that add up over time. Even small habits in the kitchen can have an outsized impact. Cracking eggs on a flat surface rather than the edge reduces shell fragments and bacterial transfer. Choosing utensils that don't react chemically with egg proteins prevents unnecessary oxidation. Washing eggs only before use preserves the natural protective coating that helps reduce contamination. These adjustments are simple, practical, and achievable, showing that mindful preparation is just as important as the food itself. Lifestyle patterns also influence how eggs fit into your overall diet. Moderation is key. For most adults, several servings of eggs per week provide a balance of protein, vitamins, and minerals. Spacing consumption across the week, rather than eating eggs daily without breaks, supports metabolic balance and ensures your diet remains diverse. This principle, combining informed choices with variety, reflects a broader understanding of preventive health. The more aware you are of how foods interact with your body and your habits, the more control you have over your long-term wellness. Reviewing common kitchen mistakes further illustrates how small changes improve both safety and enjoyment. Proper fridge placement, utensil choice, cooking temperature, avoiding cross-contamination, and choosing pasteurized eggs when necessary are all simple, actionable habits. They're not extreme or time-consuming, but they collectively reduce risk and maximize nutrient retention. What's fascinating is how these small, consistent steps mirror broader health habits, intentional, informed, and focused on achievable outcomes rather than dramatic interventions. This perspective can reduce stress in the kitchen and increase confidence in your daily choices. Ultimately, eggs are a versatile, nourishing food, and maximizing their benefits while minimizing risk comes down to awareness, safe handling, and mindful preparation. By following current public health guidance, paying attention to storage and cooking, and integrating small practical habits, you can enjoy eggs with confidence. This approach demonstrates that health is not about fear or rigid rules, but about knowledge, conscious action, and sustainable habits that support long-term well-being. As you reflect on your own routines, think about how you store eggs, what utensils you use, and how you prepare them. Small adjustments, middle shelf storage, non-reactive utensils, gentle cooking make a difference. Sharing your experiences in the comments can help others learn, creating a supportive community focused on evidence-based practices. Engaging with these discussions also allows you to reflect on what habits are easy to adjust and which steps have the most meaningful impact on daily life. As we move through the details, from storage tips to cooking techniques and common kitchen mistakes, remember that this is about empowerment, not alarm. Understanding the science and public health guidance allows you to enjoy eggs safely, preserve their nutritional value, and integrate these habits into your everyday life. These same principles, awareness, practical habits, and informed decision-making extend to many areas of daily living, reminding us that small, consistent actions often lead to the greatest long-term benefits. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to store, handle, and cook eggs safely while enjoying their nutritional value. You'll see how small, intentional adjustments can create safer, healthier, and more enjoyable meals. And while the focus is on eggs, the larger lesson applies across the kitchen and beyond. Knowledge, consistency, and awareness are the foundations of long-term well-being. Incorporating these insights into your daily routines helps you take control of your health, not through drastic measures, but through informed, sustainable choices that really work. So as we go deeper into each point, fridge placement, utensil choice, pasteurization, cooking methods, and common mistakes, keep in mind that these are practical, achievable, and based on current evidence. They're designed to give you peace of mind, help you enjoy a staple food, and encourage small, positive changes that have a meaningful impact over time. Health is built through everyday choices, and the more we understand, the more empowered we become to protect ourselves and our families. Before we continue, Take a moment to reflect. Are there small adjustments you could make today in the kitchen? Perhaps storing eggs differently, checking the temperature, or trying pasteurized options. Sharing your experiences in the comments not only helps others learn, but reinforces your own commitment to mindful, evidence-based habits. This conversation is part of what makes preventive health practical, relatable, and achievable. It's not about perfection. It's about progress, one step at a time. By paying attention to these everyday details, you'll not only reduce risk, but also enjoy eggs in a way that maximizes nutrition, taste, and confidence. These simple strategies, combined with awareness, moderation, and practical habits, provide a roadmap for enjoying one of the most versatile and nourishing foods in your diet. And while we focused on eggs, the principles apply broadly: informed choices, consistent habits, and small, achievable steps are the foundation of long-term wellness. Stay with me as we break down the safest ways to store, handle, and cook eggs, explore nutrient retention, and reveal common kitchen mistakes that almost everyone makes without realizing it. By the end, you'll see how these small adjustments can transform your routine, letting you enjoy eggs as a truly nourishing part of your diet, safely and confidently. And if any of these tips resonate, or if you've tried your own strategies in the kitchen, feel free to comment below. Your insights could help someone else make better choices too.